film is a story about love, not a love story.
Well, through my eyes, the film is about two high school sweethearts who get together, let's say 10 years later, and then they try and figure out whether or not they're meant to be.
We follow this couple and they fight for a love they feel that they deserve, whether it's for them or not, just for you to find out in the film.
So this film is about love, the dark and the beauty of love.
Yeah, I think that it's a more realistic portrayal of like what relationships are meant to bring to our lives and what they're meant to teach us. Just because they end, that doesn't mean that it needs to be necessarily a bad thing.
Our take on what two lovers over a long period of time, how they interact with each other, and how they kind of come to terms with their incompatibility.
I think it's relevant today because love, everyone experiences love. Everyone goes through love, whether it's serious or not.
Love is a constant, we all go through it. It's a very relatable subject, and yeah, it's raw and honest, and I think that's what makes it special. And
yeah, real relationships, because films nowadays really don't portray the real sides of relationships. They portray the happy ever afters, and that's not what it is.
It deals with love, and love has always been relevant in the human storytelling context, right? Like, some of the first stories ever were about love.
This is the perfect opportunity for people to watch something and open up about their relationships so that we all just familiarize ourselves with love and how we love one another and shared experiences. I think this was a very personal story, very hard script to write.
It's almost easier to play a character that's more far-flung from yourself because you can differentiate it more. But when it's closer to who you are, you have to really find the intricacies of what makes you, what makes me and Zoe different, but also how we are the same.
You're playing someone who is not you, but an aspect of you. Because I think as actors, we're all forever playing aspects of ourselves.
From the start of this film, there was a lot of effort and time put into building this concept and building this idea of exactly what we wanted to do and how we could shape the medium, the aesthetic, the performance, everything around what this film is trying to say.
Where the environment that the two characters are going through, that's kind of the emotional value which we try to portray with the camera.
Without the story, I don't think the film would have been the film that it is today. Everyone just made it a whole lot better, so I think it was the foundation of this, and that's the role that I played. I think I was the basis and everyone else was this beautiful blossoming tree that just made the film so much better.
There's so much there's a lot of what's the word, camaraderie amongst the crew.
It's really nice to be on a crew with people that in every single department, everybody is so on top of what they need to do.
The crew and the cast are amazing. They're so hardworking people. The cast, the performers, they're going so deep. It's something to admire, and it's really special.
They all really made my heart melt with the way that they put their hearts into the story, into their disciplines, into making this such a beautiful film.
Time was sensitive. As much as things needed to be done, there's also that mutual understanding that I need to respect the space and the process that you have, you know. And I think that was what I loved about the crew as a whole, is that mutual understanding and that mutual respect, that this is your process, I'm gonna give you that space, because I know if you do that, you're gonna be ready for me and my process type thing.
The attention, time, and effort that people put in, their dedication to the project. And as a result, it's been really, really nice to work with everyone. I think this has been probably one of my favorite sets.
Everyone just worked well as a team, everyone was on it, everyone did their job, and for me that was amazing.
We had a tough few days shooting, but it was so fun.
It's like, oh, will we get the shots? Won't we get the shots? Time is running out, and I'm not saying it's the best environment to work in, but it is. Pressure makes diamonds, and diamonds and diamonds.
Everyone wanted this to work out, and I really do believe that because of the crew, this film can go really far.
So I feel like the audience should see this film because it's different, it's unique, and it's what we brought to life. So you can find Time After Time at AFDA's Graduation Festival, at Atlantic Studios, at a drive-in cinema.